Hello, I'm Super Orange Cat here, and today with Toonami's ratings from July 17th, 2021. Let's start at the top of the block. At the top of the block, we have My Hero Academia at a 0.17, Dr. Stone at a 0.14, Yashahime at a 0.15, The Food Wars at a 0.12, Black Clover at a 0.09, Naruto Shippuden at a 0.09, and there are no numbers yet available for the Attack on Titan and Dragon Ball Super reruns. Overall, this was kind of a very samey week because when I went in and I did the numbers for each thing like I did week to week, and I realized a lot of them stayed the same. Only standout here is Yashahime shooting up 400ths of a point, far and away the best increase. And when I'm gonna show later, when I show like my Excel sheet, I didn't do the colors and I didn't change the comments, but Yashahime is the winner of the week. And this is a weird pattern. It did insanely well first week. It even beat out My Hero Academia in the first week. Next 2 weeks plummets, and all of a sudden it builds on Dr. Stone again this week. And I don't know why. It's just all over the place. Maybe word of mouth is finally spreading around, and Yashahime will do reasonably well on the block, but it's hard to tell. And one thing I'm glad to point out is I do the ranks for each week too. The rank when I show them, those are the ranks for new shows that aired on that day. So this is basically for My Hero Academia finished fourth this week, and that means it was the fourth highest rated cable premiere on Saturday the 17th. Only things that beat it out were, I think, UFC stuff. So very good in that regard. And the shows actually generally went up a little bit in terms of rank while holding the same numbers, which doesn't really say much about Toonami as much as it was in a weaker Toonami. It was in a weaker Saturday night in terms of TV, and at least Toonami didn't drop in those regards, so there's at least something there. And I really can't say too much about any specific show I haven't said before. Dr. Stone's retention, I mean, it's been worse, but it could definitely still be better. Yashahime, built. I mean, Yashahime is a winner by far because it built on the show in front of it. Food Wars dropped a bit, and then Black Clover's kind of made itself into this like kind of the sore spot in the block. I've been told it was they're transitioning from filler to canon, and that this was still kind of a filler episode, so that might help to contribute to its very low ratings, finishing below a tenth, which is something it's done a lot since coming back to the block a few months back. So that's something interesting to see here. And again, the schedule is going to change a lot soon. Next week we'll have the same schedule, the 24th, this upcoming Saturday, 2 days from now. Then the week after it, we're going to have that weird schedule where we get 2 episodes of My Hero Academia, and then we also get the final 2 episodes of season 3 of Food Wars. That's presumed to be leaving the block after the season. And then the week after that, we have the Harley Quinn marathon. And then August 14th, we'll have a new we'll also have a special event where we have a 1 hour premiere of Fina Pirate Princess at midnight. What happens the week after the 21st still remains to be seen. I'm predicting My Hero Academia will be leading off with Fina coming out in 12:30. Though I think Toonami, the smart move might be for Toonami to lead off with Fina because again, such a large investment. They're gonna have to find some way to make it pay it off, and trying to drag up the ratings as much as possible is what you have to do. And I would understand if they did that. I would definitely understand if Fina Pirate Princess leads off the block. It might be the smart move, you know. But I digress. That's gonna be an interesting situation. And another note, I'm predicting the next 3 Saturdays will have low ratings. And the reason why, if you've been paying attention, we are at the start of the Tokyo Games. And Toonami got a very, very, very short straw with that because for two things. One, there's gonna be games on 3 different Saturdays because the first full day, the eighth full day, and the last full day of the Tokyo Games are going to be on Saturdays. And perhaps even worse, the fact that, well, Tokyo's on the other side of the world. It is 13 hours ahead of the Eastern time zone here, which means that all the live sporting events will be happening in the middle of the night here, right during Toonami. And ask the average person, do you want to watch an episode of My Hero Academia you can watch on Funimation? They got uploaded Funimation a couple weeks ago on TV, or do you want to watch something that only happens once every 4 years, or in this case, once every 5 years? And a lot of people are going to choose the Tokyo Games, so I'm expecting next 3 Saturdays to have diminished ratings. Don't be surprised if My Hero Academia barely even gets a point 1. I could see it being that big a drop week to week, and expect the ratings to be dominated. Well, the cable ratings here to be dominated by the USA Network and the NBC Sports Network, since they're the main cable hubs of the Tokyo Games, along with, of course, NBC, the main network there. But again, I'm predicting decreased ratings the next few weeks, but ultimately those are ratings that will come back by the middle of August, right in time for Fianna Pirate Princess, actually. That's the first Saturday without the Tokyo Games to worry about. So, interesting to see how things go there. Interesting to see just kind of how these ratings will hold up with that in mind. What do you guys think? What's your opinions on the shows on the block right now? Leave your comments, leave your opinions down below. I am the Super Orange Cat, and that is all.